Chad, what did you think of this stoppage? It came late in the second.
I mean, I'll have to go back and watch it, but I mean, a stoppage is a stoppage. You know, I felt, I felt like I was winning the fight. You know, I felt like I won the first and the second, was completely controlling the fight, but just kind of gassed out there at the end, man. And that's, you know, took that fight on 2 weeks' notice. So, you know, I'd like to do this again with a full camp and just kind of see how it goes. But, you know, Conor was the better man tonight, and you know, I got no choice but to get back in the gym and continue to get better, and hopefully we'll get back in there and scrap again.
You said afterwards, hey, I was going to have to fight this guy sooner or later, and that's why I took this opportunity. You mentioned the endurance, and you kind of felt that. What other side effects did you feel from such a short camp?
I mean, obviously that's probably the most important thing. I mean, we had a game plan, and I felt like, you know, I was sticking to it. I felt great. Like I said, I felt like I was winning the first and the second, but just kind of pooped out there at the end, and, you know, I just felt flat-footed and couldn't move my feet, and that's when he capitalized. But, you know, this is just a friggin' great opportunity for me. And this was a super, super awesome experience. You know, having Aaron Lewis, you know, which is a guy that I've listened to for a long time, have him singing my walkout song as I'm walking out, you know, that was unbelievable. And just seeing the whole crowd and how many people were there supporting, you know, Conor, obviously all the Irish fans, and, you know, I had a ton of people here supporting me too. So, I mean, obviously it's a little crappy for me. Obviously I didn't get the W tonight, but, you know, that's the risk I was willing to take coming in on short notice. You know, that was a big fight. Conor's a tough fighter. You know, there was no doubt in my mind this was going to be a tough fight. So, all in all, I mean, this is something I'll never forget. This was a great experience, and I'm just going to get back in the gym and keep getting better.
Lastly, you mentioned you were in control, you were on top of him, then he slips out right in the end of that second round. What's going through your mind when he slips away from your clutches?
I mean, obviously I wanted to hold him down the rest of that round, but just felt like I wanted to try to finish the fight. So I started going for submissions, you know, and at that point we had Vaseline all over each other from, you know, the stuff that was on our face. Stuff was slippery. We were both sweating, and he was able to slip out and get to his feet. So, you know, that's the fight game that happens. But, yeah, like I said, I'd love to get back in there on a full camp and see how it goes next time.